What's up, chat? How you doing? Yeah, this is a live stream. How we doing in the chat? Today, we're playing Carpet Cleaning Simulator, hooray. Today, that is the plan. Yeah, I saw the YouTuber Skoottie playing this yesterday, and then I also got recommended on Steam, and I was like, yeah, I'm doing this. So that is the plan for today. Hello, Speezy, I love your videos. Thank you, J-Wall. What's up, Beans? What is up, everybody in the chat? Yeah, so pretty simply, we're just playing some carpet cleaning simulator. Yeah, we're gonna clean some carpets as fast as possible. I forgot you existed. Fairs. Speedrun Granny. I actually have wanted to do that. Maybe we'll do a stream for that at some point. Morning, Speezy. Morning. How you doing, chat? Can you speedrun Fruit Stand Fortune? Maybe. But yeah, best way to get me to do a game is leave a comment and then see if you can get likes on it. Not asking me what the Clone Trooper Wheeler, thank you so much for the $100 donation. That is so nice of you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting that. Thank you so much. That is so kind of you. Jeez, oh my gosh. I was not expecting that. Thank you so much, Clone. Oh, that's insane. Was debating on buying this game to see if you like it. Yeah, it's a fun game. I played through it a good amount to prepare for the speedrun. Sorry, I'm still like... Oh, well, I'll start in a second, chat. That is just insane. Thank you so much, Clown. That is so nice of you. My gosh. Alright, chat, please stop asking me to speedrun any game. Jeez. Non-charity stream. Never thought I'd see it. It's my first time being in stream. I love your videos, including the 60-second ones. Thank you. Start? I will in a second. Please do not spam, though. Now I will have to time you out. And that's going to prevent me from starting as fast because I have to time you out for spamming. Oh, and now I have to deal with YouTube not wanting me to do this. Put user in timeout. There's a 5-minute timeout for you, David. But yeah, we'll start. Thank you for the 250 with the sleepy jackin'. All right, let's start, chat. Thank you again for the donations. Oh my gosh, that is insane. Appreciate your videos. Thank you. All right. This is also going to be a video, or at least that's the plan. I'm going to commentate it like it is going to be a video. Today, we're speedrunning Carpet Cleaning Simulator. But, you know, I'll also talk to chat in between. All right. Oops. Now, our speedrun starts with us spawning into the world, and we got to get our first carpet, so I will go and buy a small one, and then we're just going to start brushing it. And right at the beginning, every single time you brush these, it's going to take 4 brushes in a row to actually do them. So that's what we're going to be aiming for. And I just have to go through with my brush. A very painstaking process, but obviously we get much better at it as we do go by. And I can also check if there is anything I miss by just using that button as well. But basically the idea behind this game is we start out cleaning carpets very slowly, and we get much faster as we continue. So I get that first one done. Now I have to go and put a bunch of water on these guys. And that's because to sell these bubbles, because that's what we're selling in this game for some reason. But to sell them, we have to make them clean first. If they're dirty, we don't make any money off them. So I will go ahead, I get all of those, that makes me some money, and I can go to my computer where at the shop we can get some scrubbing area. I'm going to get 2 of those, and we'll continue on with some more scrubbing. Scrubbing area, in my opinion, is a lot more useful than the power. We will want some power, but area is nice. So I'm mostly going to be focusing on that. Oh my gosh, I'm dropping frames, chat. What the heck? I'm dropping hecking frames. Let me check. Is it my internet or is it the game that is unoptimized? I mean, it's only like... It's using a good amount of CPU. Alright, I will do this, chat room. I'm going to turn down the bitrate for the stream. And also for the recording. Because I don't think we need as high of a bitrate as I have it on for this video game. And let's see if that helps at all. Let me know if this is better now, chat room. It looks like I'm not dropping anything anymore. Where's face cam? No face cam for this one. Way better? Okay. We'll have to restart the speedrun. Glad it still looks laggy. Is it still lagging a fair amount? Oh, it just dropped frames again. What the heck, dude? No, it's back to normal now. I mean, it looks fine to me. It's a little bit laggy. I think it's fine. All right. We restart. Low frame drops from fine to fine. That should be fine. I'm pretty sure that's just the game in general. Chat, please do not ask me to speedrun stuff in the chat. Just enjoy what I am speedrunning. Thank you for doing the Simpsons game. It made my boyfriend and I really happy. Yeah, that game's awesome. All right. Chat, we're restarting. Today we're speedrunning Carpet Cleaning Simulator. You're gonna rehear me doing some of my commentary. Now our speedrun starts with us spawning in, and right away we actually have to go and buy some carpets to clean. Then we can put on our brush, and we get started with this. And at the beginning, it always takes 4 brushes to completely clean a part of the carpet. So that is what I will focus on. And you'll also see all these dirty bubbles that are coming up when we do clean the carpet. So I will deal with those guys in a second, but right at the beginning, I kind of just want to do a straight line of these. And we're slowly making this carpet a lot more clean. So I will go with that one last. And by the way, if you don't deal with the bubbles and if you don't put them down the drain fast enough, they will pop. So we do have to be careful about that. But you have a pretty good amount of time, and we want to make these bubbles clean because that's how you make money. Yeah, it's not through actually selling the carpets. Instead, it's through selling the bubbles, I guess. So we got to go through with those. That's pretty nice. And then I go back to my PC. We'll increase our scrubbing area, and we'll continue on. And now we have a bigger scrubbing area, which means we can be even more efficient with this. So yeah, it's one of those games where you just get better and better as you go. Chat, is the lag fine? And yeah, it's just a great day as a carpet person. Also, I can press F and see where all the dirt is. It tells me something about that. I don't really care. But that will also help you if you do need, but that will also help us if we do need to see anything about that. But for the most part, I'm just doing a single line, cleaning this stuff, and then going and buying stuff. Because that will be the most efficient process, at least at the beginning. And it is also very satisfying moving these guys over. But that is going to be nice. We continue on. I'm actually going to get more scrubbing area before I even worry about the scrubbing power. Scrubbing power is alright, but you need a lot of upgrades to change this from having to scrub 3 times the... But you need a lot of upgrades to change from having to scrub this 4 times to 3 times. Only 1 carpet. We'll start out with only 1 carpet. And there we also got a tool upgrade that just makes our stuff better as you use it more. We're making some good progress on this guy. We're already halfway done with him. And this game is very nice because eventually we become very overpowered. We're just not yet. So with that guy, we can go over there, get a couple of these. That's going to make us another like $200 because we're just becoming rich with this. And we'll actually get some scrubbing power this time. But yeah, just about caring about what the most important upgrades are first. And there are also a couple of spots I am leaving. I will come back for a few of those. But you don't have to completely clean the carpet. You just have to mostly clean the carpet. Also, we got our news report that says that everybody's scrubbing carpets right now. It's the newest side hustle. Or for me, it's a main hustle. You know, this is the most important thing of my life. But there is going to be another line for us. And this really is the most satisfying process of just cleaning off these bubbles and then getting to move them over straight to our drain, making tons of money for some reason. But with that, we have $200. I can get some more scrubbing power, and we're back. And I think we'll actually finish out this carpet just in one time. We'll do both of these lines really quickly. What happened to that poor carpet? The carpets have seen a little bit of better days, but, you know, we're fixing them. We're being very helpful to them. It is crazy how dirty all these carpets are, because we're going to get even bigger carpets that are also just as dirty. But, you know, that's just the satisfying process of our life that we have to clean these slowly. Yo, Art, thank you so much for the gift membership. That's so nice of you. Thank you. And we should be finishing up with this one. We'll see if there's any dirt left. There's going to be a couple of pieces, but we don't have to completely finish it. We'll just have to get a couple more spots. Oh, there we go. That was actually perfect. So we finish out that carpet, and then we're going to get cleaning points, which will come important later. Because one thing I haven't mentioned about this game is there is a meteor coming towards Earth that's going to murder us. So basically, the more carpets you complete, the better upgrades you'll get. And our main goal of this game is to stop the meteor from hitting Earth. You'll see how we do that as a humble carpet cleaner in a second. But, you know, for right now, we're just grinding. I will take some more scrubbing area. And then this time, we'll also do a smart... And this time, we'll also do a small carpet. You know, just switch it up a little bit. Oh my gosh. Mech, thank you so much for the 5 gift memberships. That's so nice of you. Thank you so much. Now the circular carpets, I think they both take around the same amount of time to actually clean. But you know, it's fun switching it up every once in a while. Just seeing some different carpets that can show up, like this one, which is a pizza. That is hilarious. A nice pepperoni pizza with... What are those leaves on it again? I always forget that. But just like last time, we're mostly just doing this until it is enough. Oh my gosh. Aurora, thank you so much for the 50. I was wondering, is there a speedrun you would love to try, but it's too complicated? I've done most of them, but yeah, sometimes they take me a very long time to get to. But thank you so much for the donation. That is so nice of you. I gotta admit, I really do like the pizza. I gotta admit, I really do like the pizza carpet. And let's also get some more squeegee area just so we can actually move these bubbles a little bit faster. At first, I thought it wasn't the most useful upgrade in the world, but I actually really like the squeegee. Oh, it's basil. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. The fun thing about the pizza, too, is we're just going to have half the side, which is pepperoni and basil, and then the other half the side, which is dirt. You know, everybody gets what they want. Some people want their dirt pizza. Some people want their pepperoni pizza. I'm a man of the people. You know, it's a half and half. Yeah, if we don't clean the bubbles, we just won't get any money for them. And there we go with that center. I like that basil formation in the meat. I like that basil formation in the middle. But clean those off as well. And now we get to use our bigger squeegee. Look how efficient I am at moving bubbles over to a drain. The most important thing in the world. And that should mean another upgrade, which we get some more scrubbing power. And now that we have all that, I'm going to grind out until we can get the brush. I just like getting my scrubbing power and area around to this point. But then we have to actually get a better tool because, you know, I can't just be using this brush for the rest of my life. Yo, Angel, thank you so much for the membership. That's so nice of you. I just paid and got dropped with 3 average. I'm sorry, I do not control those. Shouldn't they be turned off for memberships? I'll check on that after this stream. I'm not gonna lie, the more I look at this pizza rug, the more I actually want to get it. Like, imagine having this in your house. Everybody would think you're so cool. Or think you're obsessed with pizza, which is also pretty much the same thing. But our next big upgrade is going to be $2,000, so it is a little bit of a grind, but we will get there eventually. I just got to keep focusing on the pizza. Keep getting these bubbles, which I don't know who's buying these bubbles, but I do appreciate their business. Bubble fans when they hear about pop culture. Thank you so much for the 10. And there's going to be that pizza done. We can roll that up. We now have 2 of those cleaning points. And soon, we're going to also be able to buy medium-sized rugs, which will be nice, but we're still on a small one for this one. Which we'll go back to the square one this time. I just like seeing all the different rugs you can get. It's a fun time. But I think this one is just straight blue. I mean, we go from the pizza one to the blue one. I guess not everybody wants a really cool rug in their house. Sometimes they just want the normal things. But now we're seeing a news report that mysterious tremors have been detected in a few regions. And yeah, that's coming from the meteor that's going to hit us. So, you know, we have time. I'm just going to keep focusing on my carpet cleaning business. The scientists can worry about the meteor that is going to spell our impending doom. I do like the texture on this blue rug, though. You know, maybe this is something I actually would buy. It is a nice looking rug. I was talking trash about it, but now I feel bad. Spoilers. I'm sorry for giving you spoilers about the carpet cleaning game. Now, big amount of money right there. I'm always worried that these bubbles are gonna, like, go through the wall. But I don't think they do, at least. And we still are not too close to the 1,000. But now we can get our medium rugs. That is gonna be our next one after we finish this small one. Yo, Sam, thank you so much for the 40. Do not please, never worry about donating. I do appreciate the donations, chat. But you do not have to worry about it. Like, I promise you. Why does it look like tapioca pearls? Do you always prepare? Yeah, of course. You gotta update your invite link. I'll look into it. Is this game easy or hard to speedrun? I wouldn't say it's hard. It's more just satisfying. Missed the spot. Missing a spot, not the biggest deal in the world because we will still get our money regardless. It is funny how you can miss spots on these carpets, and then that means we're just selling these carpets to people and they're not even completely clean, but they don't notice. So as long as they don't notice, I'm not scamming them. That's how not scamming somebody works, right? All right, last little bit of this carpet. It's really growing on me, this blue color. I like the color as well. Give me that pizza carpet. You gotta buy it. Bunch of clean freaks in here. I mean, I would expect that from the game we're playing. And there we go with that one. Yeah, you really do not have to clean these carpets well for them to accept it. There's a whole, like, thing of dirt on one of the corners of it, but they just didn't care whoever I'm selling these to. Don't worry, I'm amazing at my job, so they just trust me. They don't even look at the carpets. They're just like, oh, I know this person is the expert carpet cleaner. They can handle this. And then with that, we're almost to the money we need, but now let's go ahead and get one of these medium carpets. And I'm only going to clean a bit of this for right now because we should be able to buy our new weapon. Or by weapon, I mean cleaning brush. Pretty much the same thing. But the medium carpets, there's going to be some new cool stuff on them, and they're also bigger. They're going to give us more cleaning points. Like, there's a couple reasons you want to switch to these. I do believe that should be the amount of dirt bubbles we want. So we go through with that, and please give me my money. Thank you very much. There's going to be our 2,000. So now we actually speed up by a lot. Because this next upgrade, which is going to be the brush, this thing is insane. As you can see, it's much faster. And, you know, it has a good radius on it. I do like the brush. I don't know why it's so much faster. I guess because we don't have to, like, bend down to brush, so we're a little less tired, maybe. But it's got some good range. It has a good amount of, like, everything. It's exactly what you need as a carpet cleaner. I wish we had the brush from the beginning. But there's going to be even better stuff that we will get eventually. You know, brush, we do appreciate you for now. Are we for real? It has come to this. And the faster I clean, the faster I can get some money. The faster I can hose down all of these bubbles. And I probably should also increase my hose. So put those guys all in there. I also want to increase my squeegee as well. But I think first off, let's get some more water pressure. And yeah, basically the same idea. Just go 2 lines of these, sell all of our stuff, and make a ton of money. This isn't even the weirdest live stream I watched today. This game is ASMR. Yeah, I've seen some people like, what are you playing? But, you know, it's a satisfying game. It's like Power Washing Simulator, though very much not as well made. Now, I believe before these bubbles pop, you have a full 2 minutes. So there is a good amount of time. We're not too worried about that. We need music. Nah, you need the relaxing sounds in the background. And the hose upgrade is looking great. We are just mowing through all of these. It just gives you more water, and then that should hit more bubbles. But I go ahead, take all of this money. We'll go back here, get some more scrubbing area. And this carpet's almost done. On this one especially, you very much notice when we don't clean something. But a good thing is my customers will not notice. You know, that's just part of the pattern. It's just a dirt-shaped and looking pattern. I have a feeling he's the first one speedrunning this. That's how you get the world records, baby. And I do think this time around, we're going to do 3 lines instead of just 2. It might cause some of these bubbles to pop, unless we're super fast. But that's a risk I have to take for speed. Do lives get posted? We'll see. And how little of this carpet am I gonna have to clean? I'd love to just leave like a whole dirt spatch on it. I'd love to just leave a whole dirt spot on it and them not to worry about it. But, okay, yeah, there was like a whole corner in that one too. Beautiful. And look at that amount of bubbles with my upgraded hose too. This is gonna be some good money. This is exactly what I came to this business for. I do probably want to increase this guy, though, just so I can bring bubbles more efficiently, especially if we're getting lines like this. But that is pretty beautiful on there, up to $1,000. I think we go ahead and get scrub. I think we get scrubbing area this time. We'll also get another round carpet. You gotta just love selling carpets that have, like, a ton of dirt on them, but none of my customers notice. That just goes to show how great of a carpet salesman I am, so I can convince them, no, that's part of the pattern. Don't worry about it. It's not part of the pattern. There was one dirty bubble. Unacceptable. Not in my drain. Sleeping on carpet helps reduce fatigue. That's going to increase my sales. I'm going to be making so much money now. Anything that increases my amount of money is what I'm happy about. You gotta love when it's like a huge amount of bubbles like this, to where you get to see them all bunch up, and then you get to hear the sound of you collecting all that money from them. But let's get some more squeegee this time. Improve that a little bit. Oh, and there's some big spots of dirt on this guy. Don't worry about it. That's part of the character of the rug. Always sleep on your carpet. Yeah, I might actually have to go back through some parts of this to redo a couple of them, but that's fine. skid mark? No, that's part of the design. You gotta appreciate the designs. You think I would sell a carpet that has dirt on it? Obviously, that dirt is integral to the piece, to the artistry I'm trying to convey. People don't understand us artistes like me, you know? But bigger squeegee. Oh my gosh, look at that collection. And also the one dirty bubble on the top. He's kind of just chilling. He's going to enjoy my drain. He's going to enjoy my drain. And now for this, let's get some more scrubbing power. And we should be about done with this carpet. The nice thing about the round ones is once you finish the beginning... The nice thing about the round ones is once you finish the middle part, it's like the sides are just going to be so much easier. What a relaxing sound this is. That's one of the most important things to get right for these types of games. Giant meteor is using power to make carpets dirty. Oh. Maybe that... I would believe that's the lore. I didn't really pay attention too much to the lore of this game. Alright, second medium carpet done. I'm gonna have so many cleaning points. Well, in a second. Why do you guys care if your carpets are dirty? Oh, okay. They can be a little dirty. And that one, huge collection of money. Go ahead, bring all the bubbles over, and I think we should be able to get another power upgrade. Which is good, because we're dangerously close to the part where I only have to do 4 scrubs. But now... Oh, we are at the point where we only have to do 3 scrubs. Alright, we're so fast now. But we are dangerously close to this meteor showing up at this point. So I gotta make sure I finish this carpet before this meteor gets here. I can't go out without finishing my job. And the more points we get, obviously, going to be much better. Because the nice thing is, after the meteor does hit us, we're going to be able to get those permanent upgrades. And there's some very important permanent upgrades that I want. But we see a small celestial body is approaching Earth. But they say, oh, it's not going to hit us. Don't worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. These people are very, very wrong. Why are some of the bubbles green? I honestly have no idea. And this is going as good as it can, chat. In my practice runs, I was never able to get 3 medium carpets done on day 1. But that is plenty of money. And now there's no point in increasing our scrubbing power anymore because we already got the 3s. But we will increase the scrubbing area. Just make it a little bit more efficient. And look how I don't even see a single spot of dirt that could be thought to be on here. Okay, there might be a couple. But if we don't use our special power, I don't see a single one. I can definitely convince my customers too, because they don't have that special power, only I do. Oh, this is one big strip. We're definitely not going to get all of this. But can I get enough of it to where I can sell it without people noticing that I just didn't clean their carpet at all? I think with this side, that should be enough. As long as I get a couple of those. All right, there's that. I'm not even going to worry about the money at this point because I'm going to rush to complete one last carpet, I think. I don't think the money is even worth it, but if we can get just a tiny bit more cleaning points, that will be the goal. So don't mind me and just my collection of bubbles I have sitting here. And yeah, I don't think we have enough time for a medium carpet, so it definitely is the strategy just to go for a small one. Also, look at some of these bubbles. We have brown, green, and black ones. What is on this carpet, dude? And there's that one. We might be able to get one more small one. Just tons of bubbles. I don't know how these bubbles aren't re-dirtying the carpet. But finally, we see the news that a giant meteor is approaching Earth. So yeah, this is going to be our last carpet we get to clean. But even if I have unimpending doom, that's not going to stop me from my passion. I got to go out doing what I enjoy, and that's cleaning carpets. Well, let's go watch the meteor. How you doing, meteor? Where you at? Oh, there it is. Maybe I can stop it with my hose. And yeah, we definitely wouldn't have enough time to clean another carpet. So yeah, might as well just wait here. The unfortunate thing, too, is the meteor comes directly at me. Oh, gosh, my hose is not working very well. But it's coming straight to me. Come on, man. But that does destroy the world. Thankfully, though, we can increase our loop level and also get some prestige upgrades. So the loop level, that's going to make us more money every time we get another one. And I'm going to start out with that. We're going to get our CP to be more. And we'll also increase foam value every time we make a carpet, and that's going to be pretty nice. So yeah, we got a couple of upgrades, and now all of our stuff is going to be worth a lot more. And I also get to start out with the brush. So yeah, this is where the fun of the game comes out, but we are back to doing 4 different swipes to actually get each one of these done. Yeah, our power is not very strong anymore. But that's fine, because we got a ton of upgrades, so I will take that. I'm used to only having to do 3 swipes, though. I gotta get used to having a very small amount of power. But basically, we made it so every time we wash one of these carpets, it's going to increase the amount of money we can make. And we got a couple more other things along with that. Like we have a 60% chance anytime we finish a carpet, we'll get double the CLP. But give me some more of those. And yeah, our speed of these carpets is just going to increase exponentially now. And this time around, before we get hit by the meteorite, we should be able to get a new tool, which is very much overpowered. But that will come soon. For now, I brush. And I brush well. Well enough. I also do miss our better hose we used to have. Spraying water all over the place. I'll definitely have to upgrade that one as well. But already getting those new items in the shop. And yeah, just the amount of extra money you get every time you complete a loop is so worth it. But let's increase our scrubbing areas a couple of times. Let's get some more squeegee as well. And we are almost done with our first carpet. Like, I remember the first time this took us way longer. I'm bored, put some Subway servers on the screen. I mean, you can just leave the stream if you don't enjoy it. I'm not taking attendance, chat. You're putting those carpets down. This is way better than FIFA. Yeah, who needs soccer when you have carpets? And beautiful start with that one. And you'll see we get the X 1.05, which that stuff really starts adding up. It is a little bit low right now, but we will get more and more as we go. So more bubbles going over there. Oh, we also got the double COP, you can see, because we went from 1 to 3. So got good luck with that. Got the 60% chance. But I will take some more scrubbing area and some more water pressure. We'll get our next carpet. Which I also got an upgrade when we complete square carpets, so we will have to focus on those. I'm just glad we got to see the pizza carpet before we completely left them behind. This is such a more relaxing progress with the brush than it is. This is such a more relaxing progress when you have this brush than our old one. Like, I like I do like our old brush. Like, it got us through some very hard times, but, you know, you gotta upgrade. It happens. And the hope is before we finish this carpet, we should be able to get a medium carpet in the shop. And then we can start focusing on those because that's just going to give us more COP. And that's really what you have to focus on early game. But give me some more scrubbing area. I guess a little bit of scrubbing power. I care about it less, but we will take it. You're the best ever YouTuber? I don't think so, but I do appreciate that. The power of carpets will save the world. Unironically, it will. I feel like whenever I see these carpets, I think they're too exquisite for me. Like, I am just not cool enough to have one of these in my house. I gotta go with more lame carpets. But if you can pull them off, that's a beautiful... If you can pull them off, that's a beautiful carpet, though. Alright, hose you guys down. Give me my more bubbles. And we now are on the 1.1x, which, yeah, seems like a small increase, but it does add up. And once we get medium carpets, they're going to give us even bigger increases in the amount of money we can make. So that's really where the fun progression comes in. And speaking of medium carpets, let's take one of those. Get some more scrubbing area as well, just like usual. And just the speed we get to go at these guys, it's so satisfying. I'm playing Minecraft while you're doing this. Hope you're enjoying it. You are filled with determination of carpet cleaning. I must be the greatest carpet cleaner in the world. I'm gonna be king of the carpets. Are you 100%ing this? No, 100% speedrun isn't that much more interesting than just doing the any percent speedrun, to keep it real with you. It's like it just adds some very specific stuff, so yeah, I'd rather just play the game. The amount of money with our multiplier, it's so nice. Like, already up to 2K. New items in the shop, I will be coming for you soon. Just not yet, because while the premium stuff is nice, I'd rather get some more scrub and power. And let's also get this down to just having to do 3 hits of it. Oh, actually, what I should focus on... And I think I know. Please upload more. I'm glad you enjoy the vids. Any plans on speedrunning Slime Rancher 2? Probably eventually. Really nice way to wind down. Yeah, this is... I just saw this game and I was like, wow, this is kind of an amazing video game. It's very simple, you know? It definitely did not cost much to make. But it's the type of satisfying stuff you need in your life. Now, this is going to be some good money. I should be able to get a good amount of more power. Yeah, over 2K with that. Get that. So now this should be the 3 swipes. And now what I think I'm going to do is just focus on getting our next type of cleaning supplies. Because once you get the 3 swipes, there's not really too many worth it upgrades. Until our next guy, which is going to be a multi-purpose cleaner. It's going to be amazing. What's up, Curb? I think you're cool. Thank you. Now with this one, that... Oh, I think we also got the double there as well. That's beautiful. Having 11 CLP, that's the luck we need. I mean, it's not that unlucky to get. Like, it is a 60% chance, but I was worried. In these speedruns, you never know what type of luck you are going to get. I can't believe you forgot Cuphead. Yeah. And we also have the 1.21 on our amount of money multiplier. I will take that. We're going with another medium carpet. And we need to get $10,000 is our next goal. Which, yeah, is definitely a bit of carpet cleaning, but it's what you got to do if you're trying to go fast in this world. And we start seeing some mysterious tremors start showing up. I'm not too worried about them. You know, it's not like anything could be causing those that could be potentially dangerous to us. I actually think really quick, though, I will increase our water pressure. That's just a little bit of a nice thing while we're working towards our next cleaning tool. And maybe we want to increase the squeegee. I don't know if that's worth it. But the amount of money we're getting, the rate we can get this at, now that we have the 1.21x, that's beautiful. So it should just be one more round of this. Will you speedrun Hollow Knight? I've done a Hollow Knight speedrun. You know, I do like this carpet as well. I like the blue color on it along with the red. Like, it's a nice looking one. I'm just a humble carpet cleaner, but carpet designers, I do like those guys. And we're up to 8,000. When I finish this carpet, we should have the 10K we need. Because it's just going to be this last line. And then we should get an upgrade in the amount of money we make as well, which will be nice. Beautiful carpet cleaning there. Up to a 1.32x. Will this be our 10K? Maybe not. Come on, game. I mean, it doesn't really matter if we don't get the 10K immediately, because we can just get in like a second. But, you know, you like the progression. That's fine, though. I'll finish this, dude. You finally clean a whole carpet. And with that amount, I think that's all we're going to have to do. Until we can move these guys over. And yeah, there's our 10K. So now things start getting a lot faster because we can go to the shop and we can buy the multi-function polisher. Which this thing, it both cleans the bubbles for you right away. And it also will move them. You can see that we have a thing that will move bubbles for us. It does pretty much everything you can need it to do. So I get to enjoy using this guy now. It's a nice machine noise. We don't get the satisfying brushing sound, at least for now. But we do get a satisfying movement of these bubbles going to and from. You know, this is what all my carpet cleaning friends always dream of. They would love to have this machine, but I'm the one who got it. Maybe you should have worked harder, guys. I've been on my grind. I've known that this meteor is coming. I don't care. I'm just trying to do my thing. But let's go ahead. Let's get some more squeegee. I'll get 2 upgrades of that. Because the nice thing is we don't have to worry about getting the hose or anything anymore. Because this thing is just going to be our hose. You're not one of those carpet cleaning guys on YouTube Shorts. Exactly the situation I wanted to be in. Now, I do have to make sure I'm not going too fast with this guy, because it is very easy to miss some of the dirt that you need. But we probably should be fine. Just like last time, I will do 2 lines with this guy. Get the level up on him. I'm not exactly sure what the level ups actually do in this game. I know they improve you somehow, but I don't know the exact way they do. And I'm leaving dirt splotches. Know me. But if we can just get some more double points on these medium carpets, that would be exactly what I need. Oh my gosh, that was gorgeous. That's the type of stuff we need in our satisfying games. Now we can check this. Let's get some more scrubbing power. Let's also increase our drain size, because it just seems like a worthwhile upgrade at this point. You should speedrun Ultimate Chicken Horse. I've looked into that, but it doesn't really look like too much of a game you can speedrun. You also doing the script? I'm going to use the commentary we've been doing here. Does this monstrous machine even exist outside the game? I would assume it does. I assume this is how you carpet clean in real life, but as not an expert carpet cleaner, I know, very shocking fact, I wouldn't exactly know. Like, after you see how good I am at cleaning carpets in games, I know you're like, wow, how could you not be doing this in real life as well? But the 1.43x now on the multiplier, that's going to give us a lot of money. And I think at this point, we'll do just one more carpet until we finish out this loop. Because you can actually end loops a little bit early, and that's where some of our speed is going to come in. But I want to wait until I have enough cleaning points. So we'll go through one more of these before we do it. Can you speedrun any Souls-like games? Maybe at some point. I did Dark Souls a long time ago. Thanks, D. I appreciate that. Now, since we're just finishing out this carpet and then ending before the meteor gets us, I don't think money's too important. We just have to get up to $9,000, and that's it. So I will still grab a couple of these guys. And yeah, I guess we're going to need a fair amount of these bubbles. Our multiplier may be a lot, but it's not like the most in the world. There's probably people with better multipliers than me somewhere out there. And I very much don't like them. How could they? Good thing these are real so people don't need to clean with a brush. Alright, it's a good thing. These things are real. Good to know. When I start my carpet cleaning business and leave YouTube behind forever, chat. You're like, EazySpeezy, please come back. And I'm like, I'm too busy cleaning carpets. What do you want me to do? Get premium bubble? Do we not have premium bubble? We'll get it next time. We don't really need much more money is the thing about this guy. Now this one, satisfying amount. And yeah, we should have more than enough for the 9,000 after we finish this carpet. Well, maybe not more than enough, but maybe the exact right amount is what we're going to have. Will you keep making videos? Yeah, I'm going to keep speedrunning carpets in just my company. You know, I love the little brown spots on this carpet that are definitely intended and aren't just, you know, dirt. I know the person I sell this to is going to love that as well. I only sell to the best customers only, and okay, there's a little bit. The problem with this guy is it is a little hard to get absolutely everything, but with just one more little bit, eventually, they're going to say this carpet is good enough. They're going to say, you know what? I'll buy it for way too much money. I should grab this money really quick on this guy, though. Huge one right there. Okay, and that's our 9,000. So now we can just finish out with him and then move on. There we go. Fold up that carpet, go over to our PC, and we finish the loop early. And now with this one, I want to get large carpet, and then I'm going to get some more of these value things. And also some more of those. So we have a 100% chance to go ahead. So now we have a 100%. So now we have a 100% chance to always get extra CLP, which will be nice. And we have the large carpets. So that is also going to be beautiful. Oh. Oh, chat. This might be a reset. I messed up. I messed up my thingy, I realized. Ugh. What I was supposed to do with that one was get the multi-purpose cleaner right away. I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot. Well. Oops. What a blunder. You know, very on purpose. We didn't get good luck there anyways. We didn't get our good things, you know? Ah, silly me. We all make mistakes besides you. Thank you. Bad RNG. Alright, this time for sure. The worst part is I'm gonna have to do my commentary again. How'd you lose the multi-purpose? I just forgot to unlock it right away. Alright, one more. Now we get the real run after the warm-up? Exactly. Today we're speedrunning Carpet Cleaning Simulator. Now our speedrun starts with us spawning in, and right away we're going to want to go and buy one of these carpets. We can switch over to our brush tool, and we have to start brushing the thing. And it's always going to take 4 brushes on each one of these. So I will just focus on getting all those. And the fun thing about this game is the carpets that you clean are always going to have different paintings on them. Well, paintings or designs, whatever they are going to be, but we're going to be able to slowly see. I think this one's an art piece. But the basic idea behind this game is that we do have to brush this carpet, and we're getting a bunch of the bubbles out of here. And now you can't just sell those bubbles by themselves because they're too dirty, but we can put water on the bubbles. That's going to make them nice and clean. And yeah, by the way, we sell the bubbles in this game instead of selling the carpets, or maybe we also sell the carpets. I don't exactly know. But the bubbles are where we're going to make most of our money, as you can see. So we got to move those over to the drain. That's going to make us some money. And now I can go to the shop, get some more scrubbing area up. And we continue on with doing some more of this stuff. I can also check where the dirt is by using my special buttons. I just have special carpet cleaning powers that are very impressive if you ask me. Getting a weird sense of deja vu. That's the life of a speedrunner. But we basically just get to go through this satisfying time of scrubbing carpets very slowly, making more money, and becoming better at cleaning carpets. And I'm mostly just going to stick with doing single lines at the beginning. That way we can spray off these bubbles, get them in our drain, and then get better upgrades. And also if you leave any bubbles on the ground long enough, I think it's 2 minutes, then they're going to disappear. So, gotta be fairly fast about that. We'll go ahead, get some scrubbing power, and yeah, I guess I'll get 2 of those. And in this carpet, they're on, like, a beach. Chat, does anyone know the name of this painting that it's supposed to be? Now, we also see that right there. We increased our tool level. So that also just gives us upgrades, makes our brush a little bit better. Just using it makes us, I guess, more efficient at using the brush. That's probably the lore behind this. But I can go through with that guy, go through with our squeegee, make some more money, and just get to live the relaxing life as a person who cleans carpets for a living. And with this one, we can actually get more scrubbing area. Now, I do care about the scrubbing area more than I care about the scrubbing power. And that's because scrubbing power is good, but it takes a while of upgrading until it actually is more or less worth it. But we can see we get a news alert. The number of people cleaning carpets is rapidly increasing throughout the country. I don't really like that. I'm trying to make a lot of money, and if they're trying to take away from my business, that's not a good thing. But I guess there is more than enough space in the carpet cleaning world for everybody. Maybe. Now, a good thing about these carpets, too, is you can see there are some dirt spots on them that we miss, like on the corners. But you don't have to worry too much about that. As long as you mostly clean the carpet, it's going to be fine. And I can take some more scrub and power right there. We only have 2 more lines we have to do with this guy. You got to do round carpets? I will next. And this carpet is still fairly dirty, so we will have to go through 1 more round with it, just around here, or at least maybe we will. Very detailed carpet, though, and I'm surprised I'm able to clean it this well, especially because it's white and we're taking dirt off of it. But we can use our power, see the couple of spots that we are missing. There's going to be one on this dude, a couple right over here, and that finishes up the carpet. Nice and easy. And also, with finishing a carpet, you get cleaning points. So those are going to be important, basically because how this game works is eventually there's going to be a meteor that murders us and destroys the Earth. So, the cleaning points are what's going to be able to give us more permanent upgrades and allow us to go faster. And eventually, I am going to be the person who saves the Earth from getting destroyed. That is our goal. But, you know, we're a while away from that. Right now, we're just a humble carpet cleaner. This time, I will take... We'll get another small carpet. I'm also going to increase the power. And I did another square one. Next time we'll actually do the circular one. Doing square versus circular, it doesn't really matter, but it's fun to see the different designs you can get. But extra water pressure is nice because it just leaks into all the different bubbles a lot easier. And we can, of course, take those bubbles, see some new stuff is in the shop. I'm not too worried about that just yet. But that is going to be enough money for us to increase our scrubbing area. And the next thing that is in the shop is actually really important. That's going to be a new type of brush, and I think at this point, I actually am going to grind my way up there. Because while this first brush is great, there definitely are better ones, and we need to work towards those. You said you're going to go round? I forgot. This carpet is a lot simpler than the last one. I guess they don't all have to be like exquisite art pieces. Some people just want their normal white carpet that they can use, and I guess that's okay. I mean, it keeps me in a job, so that's all I can really worry about. But this one should be a lot more bubbles. But the thing is, I am not going to get any more upgrades after this. Until we make $2,000 and we can get our next brush, I'm just going to solely focus on cleaning my carpets. Will you ever get better tools? Yes. You know, this carpet, it's not as great because you could very easily see the dirt that is left by us. Like the other one, it wasn't too bad. It was hard to see the dirt, but if you don't clean this whole thing, your customers are going to notice. I mean, they won't notice enough, though, because I'm still not going to fully clean this. I'm never going to fully clean these carpets. My customers don't deserve that. And almost up to $1,000 worth of bubbles at this point. Now we can work on this side. It's a pattern. Yeah, it's a pattern. It's just not a very uniform pattern, but that one got done fast. Like, there was so much dirt left on that guy. Why did anybody buy that? It's like, you don't even care. Well, I'm not going to complain. And now let's go ahead, do a round carpet. Which, what are we going to get this time? All right, pretty normal pattern. Or wait, is this... Why is this pattern? I don't think it's pizza. But with the circular ones, I mostly do the same idea of just going back and forth in these lines. And, you know, as long as you don't miss most of the dirt, it's going to work out. Is this like a shield? A Captain America shield or something? But we do see mysterious tremors are detected in various regions. Thankfully, though, I'm just a carpet cleaner, so I don't have time to worry about that. That seems like somebody else's problem, like the government or the scientists, not me. And with this guy over here, that's going to be a lot more money for me, up to $1,000. Just got to make another 1,000. These cleaning supplies that you have to buy, they get really expensive. You'd think they'd be a tiny bit cheaper, but I guess that is not for me to worry about. Any hot takes regarding carpets? I like carpeted floor more than wooden floor because it feels more comfy and homey. Okay, this design is actually sick. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Sometimes they give you just like regular designs. Sometimes they give you art pieces. But this one, I like it. Psychopath take. I'd buy that carpet. I buy this carpet as well. It's a good carpet. You should buy it for me. One of the most satisfying things about this game is when you do get to move all the bubbles over and they kind of go on top of each other. It's a beautiful sight. When you get that huge pile of bubbles. And there's definitely some dirt we left on this guy, but will my customers notice it? It's not about doing a good job. It's just about doing a good enough job to where nobody will get mad at you. And after we finish this carpet, we should also be able to get round carpets. And after we finish this carpet, we should also be able to get medium-sized carpets, which is going to make us even more cleaning points. Any tricks in this game? Just clean carpet. Now with this selection of bubbles, is that going to be up to 2K? It looks like it is. Exactly what we need, game. Because now our cleaning speed is going to go up by a lot. We can go to the shop. We can buy the brush. And this thing, as you can see, is a lot more efficient. So that is why we wanted to save up for it. I do think it is very much worth it. Because we can completely destroy that carpet in record time. Now we have our 3 cleaning points, and we can move on to medium-sized carpets. So with this guy, let's go with a medium round, dude. And what design are we going to get this time? It's like a starry night, it looks like. That's half the fun of this game, just seeing what the carpet design you get is this time. I thought your videos were voiceovers. Sometimes I do the commentary with it, and sometimes I do it afterwards. It just depends on the speedrun. I gotta say, this is probably the coolest carpet we've had yet. And we've only seen part of it, but I mean, just like, look at the sky. It's very on brand too, especially because a meteor is coming to kill us all, so might as well see the sky before that. And this should be plenty of money as well, completing this whole guy. I do think we should buy a better squeegee, though. It's doing a good job, but it could be doing a great job. So after we get all that money, let's go ahead, let's go to shop, let's get our squeegee size up. And I'm only really going to get 1 upgrade for our squeegee for right now, because after that, we're fully focused on our brush. World record today, that is the hope. And probably reality, because I don't think anyone else has done this run. I'm gonna get world record before you. Good luck. I don't know what I expected besides carpet cleaning. Yeah, that's the name of the game. But better squeegee time. Look how much more efficient this guy is. He gets those bubbles all the way up. And that is enough money, so I might as well get some scrubbing power, and we'll also get some more water pressure. But now we can actually pretty much see the full carpet. And yeah, it's a nice carpet. I don't exactly like as much about the sun having a face, but I mean, it's alright. I just prefer my suns not to have faces. Unlike the Teletubbies. Or wait, is it the Teletubbies where the sun used to have a face? Also, definitely a couple spots I'm missing here and there. I'll be able to do a second walkthrough later for the most part, but we'll get a couple of those. The baby face? Okay. Why is the sun trying not to laugh? It kind of looks like it is trying not to laugh. It's doing the I show speed face. Now, better water pressure. Look how it leaks into all the bubbles. It's beautiful. It's what I need out of my carpet cleaning video games. And is this enough money? I don't think it is. So we will continue on with this dude. Have you done crime scene cleaner? I've looked into it. I might at some point. Now, next upgrade before we finish this carpet, I think we're going to want to get some extra power. I do like the area as well, but we're so close to only needing 3 swipes per dirt. But we're very close to only needing 3 swipes for dirt spot. And that should be our main focus. But yeah, overall, just an amazing carpet. They really did some good work on this one, and I'm happy I got to be the one to clean it. Sleeping on a carpet helps relieve fatigue. I mean, if it's a comfy carpet, I feel like some carpets, you know, that you have those nice plush carpets, and those might, but some other carpets, maybe not as much. But now let's go with a square one, and what pattern are we gonna get this time? Okay, it's just an ordinary texture. I guess they can't all be the Starry Night type of carpet. Sometimes they just gotta give you the normal ones that people regularly actually have in their house. How do you think all these carpets got dirty? I don't know. I feel bad for them, though. Can you add your own carpets, like design them? That would be cool, but definitely not. Maybe you couldn't, like, if you made a mod. And this squeegee this time, it's gonna be glorious! Look at that pile of bubbles! I love it! The pile of bubbles that you get to accumulate, and then you get to hear the satisfying counting up sound. And with that, some more scrubbing power. And now we are officially at the time where we only have to do 3 scrubs to deal with each spot of this dirt. So our productivity goes up by a ton at this point. Then after that, we can actually focus on getting some more scrubbing area. And yeah, this is why this game is satisfying, just seeing your upgrades get made. Like, you gotta think, going from 4 swipes each time to 3 swipes, that is a very big upgrade. Amazing content. I could be here for hours. Glad you're enjoying. So with this too, I think it's worth doing 3 lines on our large carpets now. I don't think any of our bubbles are going to pop by the time we get through our 3rd line, especially with how fast we're going. %25 decrease in scrub time. Beautiful. And another big bubble wall coming out. Some more new items coming to the shop. Some more happy customers. I care about the happy customers the least, though. Look, they're going to pay for my carpets whether they like it or not. But let's go. Let's get some more squeegee area. And now there's no actual point in increasing the power of our sweeping. We're only going to focus on area and things like increasing our squeegee. This is an interesting carpet. It does have like these blue splotches, which those aren't dirt, but they're a little bit different from the rest of the texture of it. I'm very much becoming a carpet connoisseur through playing this video game. Kind of game SpongeBob would like. Okay, that is very accurate. Now this should be our first medium carpet done. I'm kind of getting really good at just estimating how much I actually need to scrub. Like, knowing how little dirt I need to leave on the ground. But that's the bigger squeegee right there. It's gorgeous. And the goal is now get 2 more of these medium-sized carpets. If we can get 2 more of those, we will be in a great spot with our CLP. And we're back to the more elegant designs. You gotta love them. But we start seeing by the news a small celestial body approaching the Earth. But it says we're not in danger. So, you know, we don't have to worry about it. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. I think you should invest in a pressure washer. We will. Well, not exactly a pressure washer, but something that will be a lot better for cleaning. And wow, this is a huge collection of money we're making off this carpet. Our guy, we're getting very good. So now in the shop, let's increase our scrubbing area twice. Hopefully finish out this carpet. If we can finish it out by 28 minutes, we should be able to get 1 more medium-sized carpet after. How does a rug get that dirty? I honestly couldn't tell you. I don't know what these people have been doing to these rugs, but that's why I joined the job, because I feel so bad for the rugs. And I think at this point, I'm not even going to worry. I think at this point, I'm not even going to worry about getting the money off of these bubbles anymore. Because we don't really need the bubbles anymore. Because we don't really need money anymore. All we're trying to focus on is getting more CLP. I don't know how the bubbles aren't, like, re-dirtying the carpet, but also not my problem. There's going to be that one. And I guess we'll get this set. We have enough time, and I think that should be able to speed us up by a little bit. But we will grab all of these, get another upgrade we could get, but of course we're not going to, and get the scrubbing area. Yeah, I think that was worth it. Now let's finish out with 1 more big carpet. Which, yeah, I have to finish this in the next 2 minutes. Otherwise, a meteor is going to hit me before I can. But the nice thing is, I do not need to worry at all about getting any of these bubbles. So it's just about cleaning this guy. I'm going to do the circular pattern because we don't have to get the bubbles. And it just seems like a fun one this time. Also, what is this design supposed to be? It kind of reminds me of like ice cream. And there's a bunch of ice cream toppings in there. But we are starting to run out of time. I gotta go fast. Meteor is approaching the Earth. I gotta finish this carpet before it gets here. This is not a drill. Go. There are some spots I'm missing, though. Okay, and I think we barely don't finish this carpet, which isn't fun, but is what it is. Oh, we were so close. Why, Meteor? Well, we can still reset our stuff. And this time, I'm going to start with one of those. Double our CLP. And then... I don't think we have enough for what I want, chat. We should have done 2 small... I don't want to redo this one more time, though. But we might have to. I want a good run. We might have to. Wait, this is a roguelike? Oh, I don't want to do this commentary one more time. I have to, chat. We should have done small carpets. If we had one more CLP, it would have been good. It could have worked. Whatever. Third time's the charm. I just love making the same commentary. That's the problem with, like, these, because in speedruns, I'm kind of perfectionist. Also, I'll be right back, chat. In these speedruns, I like getting a good time. It's okay, we didn't get the pizza carpet, which we want. What time is it? 3:30. Yeah, it should be fine. I gotta go. Good luck, have fun. Thanks for coming out. Alright, chat. Get ready to hear the same commentary for 30 minutes. But then we get to switch it up. Today we're speedrunning Carpet Cleaning Simulator. Now our speedrun starts with us spawning in, and we gotta go straight to this PC where we're gonna buy our first carpet, and we gotta clean it. So right at the beginning, all we have is this singular brush, and it takes 4 different brush strokes to deal with the dirt on each part of this carpet. So it's a fairly slow process, but it's what we gotta do if we wanna make money selling carpets. So I will focus on mostly just getting a straight line for this first one. And every time we do scrub some of this, it's gonna produce a couple of these bubbles. Now, once that line is done, we can take out our hose and we can make these dirty bubbles into clean bubbles. And this is actually how we make our money. We put these in our drain, and for some reason that makes us a bunch of money. Like we have $100 now. Not exactly sure why, but I'm gonna take it. And we can use that money on some upgrades, like I'm going to get some extra scrubbing area and go back to scrubbing the carpet again. And this is kind of the progression of this game. I can also press F to look for any dirt that we might have missed. So we do have some special carpet cleaning powers that do help us as well. You don't do commentary post-production? Sometimes I do. And I do like this carpet. We started out with a good one. But we get another line a little bit faster this time because we did have that extra scrubbing area. And pretty much same kind of idea where we're then going to bring our squeegee over, get a couple of those. And it's just this process over and over again where we slowly get more and more overpowered. I'm going to get scrubbing area again because I definitely like scrubbing area more than scrubbing power, at least at the beginning. Scrubbing power becomes more important later on, but at the beginning... But it's not going to help us for a while to do less than 4 strokes. But it's not going to help us for a while to do less than 4 different brush strokes. And also right there is going to be a tool level up. So that just gives us some more upgrades on the tool we're using. But this time, I will go with that. We'll go get these. We can kind of start seeing what this painting that's on the rug is going to be. And also one of my favorite things about this game is getting a bunch of these bubbles and watching them build up like that. Just a very fun time with that, but we have 197. I will take some scrubbing power. See if we're missing a couple of dirt splotches. But the nice thing is you don't have to completely clean the carpet. Yes, we are selling these to people, and we will be making a lot of money. But hey, if there's a little bit of dirt on it, it's not that big of an issue, right? Also, we did get a news report there that more and more people are cleaning carpets for a living. You know, everybody decided to do this hustle, and I got to be the best one out of all of them. I say that as I also explain I'm going to be leaving some of the dirt on the carpet and not worrying about it. You're an expensive rug maker. I would rather buy a new one. Yeah, but would you want a new one? But... I'm cool, so don't worry about it. Buy these instead. And this should be good. That is a lot of money right there we can get. I love hosing down the bubbles and seeing them turn from dirty to clean. Very relaxing process. But we take all of these guys. This time we have over $200 just worth of soap bubbles. And of course, I'm going to get some more scrubbing area. That is the most important thing at the beginning. And we should be able to finish out this carpet nice and easy. So there is some dirt left on there, but as long as I mostly clean this guy, it should count as correct. The people buying this carpet, they're never going to be able to tell. They're not that good at carpet-related activities. So I will go over a couple of these bigger spots, and you can see right there that we got the carpet done. We can roll it up, and we go and sell it to somebody, which gives us CLP. Those are cleaning points, and basically those are going to be able to use when we die. Because one of the things about this game is there's a huge meteor that's coming towards Earth, and it's going to murder us. So I have to clean carpets and able to stop. So I have to clean carpets in order to stop it. Yeah, that's the point of this video game. We clean carpets, we get better at cleaning carpets, and we stop a meteor from destroying the Earth so we can clean more carpets. There also are going to be both the square rugs and there are going to be these circular ones. I like switching it up just because it's fun. And you get to see different designs when you look at the different ones, so that's a good time. I think 2-hour speedrun? Yeah, that's the hope. now with that set of bubbles done, we can get our squeegee up, which I do like the squeegee upgrades. Especially because collecting our money is such an important part of this game. It's worth it at least to get a couple of the squeegee upgrades when you see them. Did we have to reset again? Yes. But not, we're doing it this time, chat. Maybe round carpets are faster. I think they're around the same amount of speed it takes. What's the goal time? No real goal time. The scrubber looks like a bug. This is a very interesting carpet design. It kind of looks abstract, maybe. There's definitely some sort of meaning behind the art on this, but do I know it? Not at all. And now let's get some more scrubbing power up, because that is going to be very useful soon. And we also get another level up right after that. Don't mind if I do. Sorry, but I can't watch this for free. Piggies, thank you for the $2. I really appreciate that. It's very nice of you. Love your watching your videos. Thank you. And I also think at this time, it's probably time to start saving up for it. And I also think at this time, it's probably And I also think this time, it's probably time to start saving up for our next tool. Which our next tool costs $2,000. So yeah, it's a little bit of a save up. But it will very much be worth it, as you'll see in a little bit. Couple of dirt spots still on this guy, but it's mostly fine. There's no way anybody notices those. Yeah, exactly. Buy my carpet. Don't worry. That dirt, you put it on the carpet, not me. And now this next one should be our last. And now this next one should be our last small carpet. And now this last one should be our last small carpet until we can go on to the bigger ones. And I'm going to buy one more of those scrubber upgrades before now we're going to focus on just buying our next tool, which is going to be $2,000. Sorry, chat, I changed my mind. So I had to explain it. Act like it was always the plan. Why is it so hard to clean carpets? I mean, you see how dirty these carpets are? Seems like the right amount of difficulty to clean them. Another thing is we do get a news report that there are tremors all around the earth. So I mean someone should look into those, but not me because I'm just cleaning somebody should look into those, but not me because I'm just cleaning carpets. Chat, sometimes I think because this is my third time attempting this, my commentary is not coming out well. But it's okay, we'll get better. And here is a huge pile of bubbles right there. Always love seeing that guy. But all this money I'm making, it doesn't even matter because I gotta save up. Drink water? I have been. By attempt 20, you should be locked in. True. Great carpet design. Yeah, this is a carpet I'd have in my house. Probably not like my main carpet, but like one of the ones when you get to the wackier parts of the house, you know? And will also be plenty of money for us, so I can't complain about that. This should get us up to $1,000, which that means we only need another $1,000 solely through selling bubbles. How many carpets do you have to clean? A lot. Alright, this one's almost done, and as soon as I say that, it actually is done. There is still plenty of dirt on that, but I guess nobody cares about dirts on their carpet anymore. There's still plenty of dirt on that, but I guess nobody cares about dirt on their carpet anymore. Yeah, chat, sometimes I just stutter. Or like make the wrong voice line. And this time, now we can start buying medium carpets. Which these are going to make us more cleaning points, so that's the most important part of them. And they're just bigger carpets, so a longer time of working on them, but as soon as we get our next tool, we should be more than good enough for them. Also, we're back to another cool design. What painting is this guy going to be? The dirt is part of the art. I would argue that it is, but these people who are buying carpets argue it isn't. They're jerks. Does 2 times speed? I'm not actually sure if 2 times speed affects watch time. Skoottie literally just played this game. Something fishy is going on. Yeah, I saw him yesterday. I say it in the description. I saw him play it yesterday, and I was like, oh, this would be a fun game to speedrun. Now with this, I don't think this puts us up to 2,000 immediately, but it might be close. We'll use our squeegee right there. And yeah, just below 2,000 is what this one's going to be. Or maybe not. Never mind. All right, I am very happily satisfied with that because now we can go over here and buy the brush, which the brush is going to be a lot better at cleaning because it's just faster. So we're going to be able to increase our cleaning speed by a lot. I just focus on getting those guys. And soon we get to see the beautiful painting that this guy is. Yeah, I think this one is Starry Night. Nice carpet. The Starry Night carpet does go crazy. That is not Mona Lisa. That really is half the fun of this game, just slowly unveiling what these carpets are supposed to be. It's beautiful. And the other half of the beauty of this game is making a huge bubble tower and putting it straight into our drain. And finally, since we actually have this new upgrade, we can buy some other things. Like, I'm going to get some more water pressure this time. That way we're more efficient on actually cleaning these bubbles. How are you? I'm doing well. How you doing? I am considering, chat, doing more streams if people do enjoy them. Doing some more streams on the YouTube channel. So if you're enjoying it, let me know. Especially because eventually, since I like doing the charity stream, probably consistently streaming or like doing some streams would help with more people being excited about that too. I'm gonna act like a mod and say the attempt number. I like the stream. Glad you enjoy it. Now, our first set of this meteor is going to come at 30 minutes. So we have 12 more minutes to clean as many carpets and get as much CLP as possible. It is mostly just about focusing on that. And for that purpose, let's get some more scrubbing power. Because we're almost on to the point where we only have to do 3 scrubs per section of carpet instead of 4. Which that will speed us up a ton and hopefully get our carpet amounts good. Yeah, CLB is the rebirth currency. CLP. And there is that one. Beautiful little starry night there. Get all of our money as well. Which that is going to be a big amount. I kind of moved while I was doing that. That was kind of a weird effect. And not quite enough for what we need just yet. So this time I will go ahead and get that round carpet. And I just like seeing the differences in between the round carpets and the square carpets. It's very fun. Can we clean the meteor? I wish we did, but we just blow it up. Oh, chat. It's my YouTube. Okay, for a second it said chat disconnected. That was weird. I'm gonna go. Thanks for coming out. Sleeping on a carpet helps reduce fatigue. Seems like a worthwhile investment. Invest in a good carpet instead of a bed. But now with this, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, now we have a brush that only takes 3 brush strokes to do each one of these. So that is why we wanted those upgrades. Because that improves our efficiency by a ton by only needing to do 3 of those instead of 4 every time. And because we have that upgrade, now we can fully focus on just getting our area up from now on, along with other things like our squeegee and our hose. That stuff's important too. I love incremental games. It is a very addicting process. Why not do the spiral strap? Because then it'd be harder to get all the bubbles together. So for this upgrade, I think squeegee this time, and then next time we'll do our area. Just becoming more efficient on actually moving these bubbles over. Oh, and there are some mean dirt splotches on this carpet right now that I missed. Will they notice it? Will I have to clean it eventually? That will be the question. You tell them it was a dog. What time you going for? Not really a time, just playing. Speedrun. Okay, finally, this one should be a scrub area up, which is definitely something we need. And we should be able to finish out this carpet and another medium one, at the very least. Now, there's going to be a couple of things of dirt left on this. How specific do my people want me to be? How good of a carpet cleaner are they going to depend? How good of a carpet cleaner will they demand I be? Not that good of one. I mean, fairly good, but they expected a lot. They accepted a lot of dirt still on that carpet, and I'm not going to complain about that. Then over here, let's do another medium square one. What are we gonna get this time with the design? This is kind of a cool carpet, like the blue and green. I can't tell yet if it's supposed to be a painting or if it's just like an amazing design. Okay, this definitely is a painting, but which one is it gonna be? And we see a celestial body is approaching the Earth. But it's not a danger to anybody, they say. But unfortunately, they also are definitely lying. Or maybe they just don't know it's a danger to us. I wonder. Are they trying to prevent people from freaking out? Or do they just not know? And this time, since we don't really need any money and I just want to finish as many carpets as possible, I'm going to stop cleaning these bubbles. We have enough money and we're fast enough at cleaning to where it wouldn't really help us and it just wastes time. I think we should be able to get another medium one this time, chat. Do I want to take that risk, though? Of course I will. What's the worst that could happen? We'll see. If I finish it by 27. And with this little bit of finishing it up, there's the carpet. And I should have enough time for one more medium. At least we will hope so. But there's still plenty of bubbles on this guy. They will pop away eventually, though, so I'm just not going to worry about it. And we have to finish this carpet within the next 3 minutes. We should be good to do this, chat. Yeah, this should be more than fine. And it looks like, I think this one is the Last Supper. The reason I recognize it, I saw it in one of my practice runs, so I'm pretty sure this is definitely the Last Supper. Maybe. Don't mind me just cleaning off some of the most renowned pieces of art in history. You'll be cutting it close. We should be fine. Okay, we have 1:30 left. And we have to finish this carpet before this meteor comes to kill us. We should be fine. It should just be 2 swipes of this. But it's always a little scary. It seems like I got most of the dirt. And now we see the meteor is coming. But we're fine. We got this. There's no way I die before I finish my passion of cleaning this carpet. Please don't have much dirt. And there we go. Perfect. All right. Very good start of this speedrun. So let's go outside, and now we can enjoy the meteor coming down. It's approaching us, and yeah, we just kind of accepted our fate. But 15 CLP, that is exactly what we need for the next part of this run. And the meteor also comes straight to us. It's not even somewhere else on the earth. It's right on top of, like, our neighborhood. But we can increase our loop level and also get some permanent upgrades. So the loop level will make... So every time you increase the loop level, it makes everything more valuable. Like, it makes us get more money. And here I will get... that guy. I want to get a couple of these upgrades. We want double. Now we can go here, get a couple of these upgrades, and that looks good. And now a nice thing is we start with our brush. So that's really going to help us on speed. And also we increased our level to where... And also we increased one of our levels and one of our stats to where 60% of the time we'll get double CLP whenever we finish cleaning a carpet. So a couple of things that are very worth it. And you can also see how much more efficient we are at cleaning this carpet than we were last time. And every time you do one of the loops and every time you do a loop and you increase your loop level, the bubbles are going to be worth more money. So now they're worth 100% more than they were last time. So it's basically double money. And that's going to be an important thing for us to go fast. So I will take these. And you can see right away, that is a ridiculous amount of money. So I get over $500. We go into the shop. We're going to get some scrubbing area. We'll get a little bit of scrubbing power. And the rate that we will start doing these carpets at is going to be much faster than it was in the past. And the rate we're going to start doing these carpets at is going to be a lot faster than it was in the past. Another thing is we got a power that every time we finish a carpet, we get a multiplier that increases the amount of money we'll make. So you'll see after we finish this first one, but we still got a little ways to go. I forgot how easy it was to do these smaller carpets. Get another level up right there to our guy. I'm not even going to worry about washing off these bubbles right away. Oh, but I did forget. I was doing 3 swipes instead of the 4 because I was so used to it. But that's actually not too much of a problem because now we can just go across the entire carpet and just finish it out nice and easy. Kind of funny, though, having to adjust to being a little bit less efficient. And there we go with that guy. And now we can just get a ton of money off of this thing. And it's also good we waited because now we have a 1.05x multiplier on all of our money. Which doesn't seem like much at the beginning, but that multiplier is only going to get bigger and bigger as we go on. So we can start scooping all of those. These are gigantic piles of bubbles. We already got some more new items in the shop, but I'm not even worried about it. With our first carpet, we have like $2,000. You can see how this game starts to get crazy. And carpet cleaners get some deja vu. Yeah, all of us carpet cleaners, we kind of have an idea of what's going on, but I don't have time to worry about that. I can't worry about if there's going to be another meteorite coming down. I got to worry about cleaning carpets. The most important thing in life. And also now I will remember to do 4 swipes instead of just 3. I got so used to the efficiency, but now we're back down to this. Double stream on Twitch? I considered that. I might at some point. But I'd have to figure it out. Love your videos? Thank you. A nice thing, too, about this time around is we should be able to buy an even better tool. Which I know, even better than this amazing brush. You can't believe it, but there is one. I do have to deal with all of these bubbles. Make sure I'm making my money, though. Go ahead, get a set of that, get our new items in the shop. And the rate you get money is so much faster now with our extra loop level. It's amazing. But now we want to come over here. I'm going to go get some more scrubbing power this time because we're close to the point where it's only going to take 4 swipes per. Oh, wait, we actually are at the point where it only takes 3 swipes. I thought we weren't even there yet. That's perfect. So this is going to be the easiest carpet to finish out. There's a huge dirt stain over there, but I'm sure these people won't notice. Of course they won't. First time watching you live? I haven't done too many live streams on my YouTube, to be fair. But now we have the times 1.1x on all of our money, which is even nicer. We'll go over here. We can buy another carpet. And now, since we do have a lot of these good upgrades, I'm actually going to save up until we have $10,000. It's a very big save up that we have to do, but it will be very worth it as well. And this is a cool color of the blue for this carpet. I definitely like this one. It's kind of has that nice blocky pattern as well. Watching at 3 a.m. while eating. Glad you're enjoying. Oh, I didn't even notice, but for both of those smaller carpets, we did get the multiplier on our CLP because normally smaller carpets are only going to give you 1 CLP, but we got 2 for both of them, so that's a double 60% chance. We'll hope we can get some good luck, especially on these medium carpets is really where we want the good luck. Because you will make a lot more cleaning points through these guys, so let's hope for it. Gotta focus on my money making though first. Get all of these. We might want a bigger squeegee. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this set is gonna get us up to 3,000. I think it is worth it to go over here and just get 1 squeegee upgrade because it's only 300. But then we're back to the grind. We're just going until we have $10,000. Large carpet coming soon on our next loop. Appreciate it, Bo. I appreciate that. Thank you. Crossing my fingers to charge up good luck. Thank you. I will need it. Though this run has been going very well so far. Now finishing out with this medium one. Will we get good CLP gains here? That is the question. Gotta get a couple of spots, which I a little bit missed. And there we go. And didn't get one that time, but that's fine. 60% chance. It's not like it's gonna be the most, but this is gonna be a ton of money at the very least. And when you add in our new better squeegee to more efficiently get all those bubbles over there, it's just gorgeous. So with that amount, we are at 7K. We can go get another medium carpet. And pretty much same idea for this one. But I should only have to do about half of this until we can get our new better strategy. How much CLP do you need? It's not really a set amount. I just go kind of off feel. Oh yeah, medium carpets also give you a better multiplier than the small ones. So that's why we're at 1.21x now. I think it's a 10 times addition. I think it's a 10% addition to your multiplier instead of the smaller one. But again, we see the mysterious tremors. You have any idea? Probably around 2 hours. And now, once we finish out this set of bubbles, we should be able to get our new cleaner. I'll get most of them. There are going to be a couple of dirty bubbles that get into our drain. And those just don't make you money, but not the worst thing in the world. Because we will get our 10K. And the reason I didn't want any hose upgrades is because our next tool is going to be this multi-function polisher. And this thing is insane. First, it deals with the carpets really well, and then it also cleans all the bubbles. So it basically does everything for us. Oh, it's also a squeegee if you want to use it for that. So there is a very good reason why we wanted to save up for this guy. It's just going to make everything so much more efficient. And I do want to make sure with this guy, we are going slow enough to where we fully complete each part of the carpet, because it is easy to try to go a little bit faster than you should. But I'm mostly just paying attention to how the bubbles are coming out and when they stop. But it is very nice to no longer have to worry about individually brushing every single part of this carpet. And instead, we just go by with a huge machine. And it's even nicer to then use our squeegee, get a huge amount of those guys. And yeah, it was $10,000 very well spent in this video game. Yo, Pharrell, thank you so much for the dono. Now let's get some more scrubbing area and that stuff. Get some more power. That way we can go through the rest of this a little bit faster. I see a couple of dirt areas that we did miss, but I don't know how much of a problem those are going to be, especially on this medium carpet. I'm too lazy to watch the stream. Spares. This thing has kind of insane amount of water too. You can see how long away it leaks out onto the floor. And with this one, that's that carpet done with insane efficiency. I will bring these dudes over. And we're kind of just going to keep doing this until we get enough CLP. I will also, let's increase our squeegee area. Need that more money. This is such a nice way to be able to wash your carpet to not have to worry about it. Please stop spamming 6-7. Brianna, please. I will ban you. If I have to stop my speedrun just to ban you, then it's not going to be a timeout. And the better squeegee is doing some beautiful things for us. $3K with that. Give me both of those upgrades too. We only get better, and this is a carpet you can very easily see the leftover stains on. Look, someone's still gonna buy it. I don't care if there are stains. There's someone out there. Thank you for stopping. Oh, someone else started. Well, I will ban you soon. Chad, just ignore it for now. I'll do it when I get a sec. Go. Let's get some premium. Let's increase our drain size by a little bit. see a couple of these dirt trails. This is the worst carpet for this job. Like, it is so... I mean, I guess it's also good for us if we're trying to be an efficient carpet cleaner. But as someone who's just trying to get by and scam people, it's not as good. What was your job before YouTube? I did coding. And now with this guy, how much more of this carpet am I actually going to need to clean? I get it. You can see the dirt very clearly, but yeah, just get over it. It's fine. Glad that my customers finally got over that. Also, we're at the 1.43x, which is kind of insane. Go ahead, get me another carpet. Get me some more scrubbing power. And I think this one is going to be our last one before we reset the day. Because after the first time, you can choose to reset days. So our goal is to get $9,000. Heavenly Bubbles. Yeah, we put ones that are worth more money. Has anyone else speedrun it? I don't think so. It's such a satisfying looking motion when you're moving the water and the bubbles together. And this is also a very nice rug. I like all the people just enjoying their day in Paris. I'm assuming it's Paris. Is it Paris? Probably not out of all the places in the world, but there is at least a fair chance it could be. And also abnormal improvement in work efficiency seen in the carpet cleaning industry. So yeah, everybody, I'm not the only carpet cleaner who's getting these upgrades, which is kind of sad. I wish it was just me. That way I could just corner the market and nobody else could even compete with me when it comes to carpet cleaning. But hey, we're still going to be the one person who saves the world by the end of this. And there should be done right there. We get these. All we need to get up to is 9K. So I will take that. And then we can go and loop. So don't have to wait for that stuff. And we're going to respec right away. Get that guy immediately. Get a ton of COP all the way up. Get that stuff. And then for our last one, Let's just get our foam value up, and that should be good enough. So now 100% of the time we will get double CLP, which is nice. And we also start out with this guy. So yeah, we are in a much better spot. Just going through all these carpets is going to be a lot more of an efficient process. And also the amount of money that we should make out of all these bubbles is also going to be a ton. Because we're on a new loop level, so that means we make even more of a multiplier for each of these bubbles we get. But just like usual, we'll focus on the early stuff at the beginning, which is increasing our scrubbing area and all that kind of stuff. The power, you know, the important stuff. Flawless first row of cleaning. Yeah, exactly what you like to see. It feels so wrong using this huge machine on the tiny carpets. Feels like you should just be using them on the bigger carpets because it's such a big machine. But I guess it's worthwhile. I guess in real life you would use it on every single machine. But I guess in real life you'd use it on every single carpet. You're not gonna be distinct and use a brush just because you can. And that is a lot of money there. Don't mind if I do take those dudes. Continue on our way with some more of this scrubbing. And there are a little bit of stains left here. That's a thing about this. When it's not very upgraded, it's very easy to miss some of the stuff. Also, cleaning workers across the country begin holding mystery meetings. Not what I'm going to worry about. I'm worried about making money. You guys can try to stop the meteorite. That seems like a you job. And there's going to be that one. We can go ahead, make a ton of money now. Then with that, we go over here. We go get some more scrub and stuff. We'll get some squeegee as well. And we can move on to the medium carpets. So yeah, just very nice how you get to use a much better machine. We never have to worry about individually scrubbing any guy as well. We never have to worry about individually scrubbing a guy. Well, I guess we kind of do. There will be a certain upgrade you'll see in the future. Do you enjoy speedrunning video games? Yeah. I have experimented with non-speedruns. And they do work on my channel fine, like challenge stuff, but I like speedruns the most. Have a nice evening. You as well, Scott. Favorite speedrunner on your channel? No idea. I have a lot of them. Oh, that is a beautiful set of bubbles. I feel like I've said this so many times, but it's just such a satisfying thing to see them climb. They definitely knew what they were doing when they made that animation. And then I'm going to go, we'll get some scrubbing power and that. And then next up, I think we get the increases to premium foam rate. Basically what that does is it makes you more money. Like every 1 out of 100 bubbles or so, and you can upgrade it to be more, we'll give you extra money. So they're premium bubbles. I just love the efficiency you get as you get these better machines. And with all of these dudes, that's another $3,000. That's going to be our premium foam. That's going to be some more scrubbing area. There's a dirt splotch right there. Well, I would love leaving it and letting the person who buys this carpet see it one day. I guess we'll take care of it. Has to be auto-translated. I am speaking English right now. And you can see the special bubbles, the premium ones. They're going to be shiny, so that's pretty cool. And then with this dude, what am I missing? Gonna be a couple over here. A couple of my bubbles are also getting deleted though, so I will make sure to actually make my money off of them. They've been staying alive for more than 2 minutes. But I'll get those guys. I'll see about these. And that's going to be that carpet. Now we can take these dudes, put them over there as well. Have over $5,000 just off that one guy. And before I actually deal with all of those, let's just get some more squeegee area because that will be worth it. Let's get another carpet really quick. And then we can squeegee these a lot more efficiently. Bubbles do have a lifetime. Yeah, they last about 2 minutes. How do you finish this game? By stopping a meteorite from destroying the Earth. Oh, that was awesome. That was a huge amount of those dudes. What I need to see in my life. And this is also a very small upgrade when you think about it. But I do think getting our drain size up a bit is worth, along with along with some more scrubbing power. Mysterious tremors have been detected. Not my problem. I love how you can upgrade the drain for less money than buying a brush. Like, I install a whole new drainage system, and it doesn't cost that much money, but buying a single brush is $2,000. You gotta appreciate the handymen who did it, too. They were very fast. And with this one, more of both of those. I don't really need more drain size, so we'll save our money. And just getting this multi-purpose cleaner as good as possible is our main purpose. So I don't have to sit on each of these spots for very long. Aren't you stuck on 30-minute cycles? No. You can end them fast. So basically the idea is we want to get enough CLP so we can get stuff that we need and get through these cycles faster. And yeah, basically just get a bunch of different upgrades and stuff. And like, yeah, if you spend money, you can go through a cycle faster than if you don't spend money. You'll see in a second when we do it here. Well, maybe not a second, but at some point. Please, carpet, get cleaned. What's left for you? Nothing, thank you. $1.27x is pretty crazy as well, and $9,000. Let's go get a bigger squeegee, get one of those, get another medium carpet. And yeah, basically just keep doing this until we have all the CLP we need. Do you like bubble tea? It's pretty fun. It's a fun thing to eat. This guy is so efficient now, man. It feels so good. And also, we're getting so many of these bubbles that it's lagging my screen a little bit. I can't complain. That's not a bad problem to have. You stream all your speedruns? Just when I feel like it. I might start doing a little bit more, though. Need to speedrun Duck Life 9? Maybe at some point. Let's get those. I guess a bigger squeegee as well. And I think we only do 2 more carpets for this time around. That way we'll be at a very good amount of CLP. And then we can just go straight over to the next wave. Gotta go. Thanks for coming out, Scott. It is very nice when you have a lot of power on this guy, though, because a lot of times you miss so much of the carpet just because, like, the sides of it don't directly hit. But then, like that, we get that. And we also unlock the dark shop. Now, we're not going to use the dark shop just yet. We want to wait until we're in a really good spot, because right now it just wouldn't be worth it. And you'll see why in a bit. But we will get that. We'll go over to carpet, get another one of these. And now we'll just finish this carpet and then head back. First time in the stream, it's so relaxing. Glad you're enjoying it. Since you just need carpet, why not do the round one? We have an upgrade right now where we get extra on the square one. Enjoy your content. Thank you, Colin. Now, like in the past, I'm not even really going to worry about the bubbles because we don't really need the money at this point. We're so upgraded that bubbles just don't really matter anymore. The bubble sounds are nice. Everything sounds nice in this game, I won't lie. It's kind of fun watching when the bubbles disintegrate. Instead of disintegrating, they get, like, added to other bubbles. There's no popping effect instead. I don't know, I kind of like it. It's kind of fun. Speedruns are not supposed to be relaxing. Fairs. But this one is. And there is going to be that carpet. We'll get a bunch of those. That's up to 6K. We go, we finish this loop. And then this time around, I'm going to get this guy, that guy, and then a carpet is washed once it's 60% or... I actually want to respec really quick. So these, we need large carpet first. And then we can do this. Get the... Huh. Okay, my points are slightly less than I would like. I think we do this. Then we get those. And then we get one of those. So now we only... So we have a slightly less chance to get the extra CLP, but that should be fine. Because what we did need is large carpets. So we'll get those right away. And yeah, we can start our cleaning process a lot easier and a lot sooner. But what we definitely needed to get on that one was the thing where you only have to do 90% of a carpet to clean it. So I made sure to get that one because it's very much going to be worth it. I basically don't have to worry about cleaning these carpets. I basically don't even have to worry about cleaning these carpets well at all anymore. And combined with the large carpet, it's just going to be some beautiful stuff. So, same old on the start. Just getting our regular stuff. Lower customer standards? Yeah, we bought an upgrade that lowers our customer standards. It's beautiful. It's exactly what any businessman would want. And since we also have some more points in just like the round stuff, we're just making plenty. And since we also have more loop points, We're just so efficient. We make a ton of money, we clean carpets faster, and we just do everything we need to do. How do you speedrun and read chat? It's not too hard, just during parts where I don't need to talk and don't need to pay much attention, I just read the chat. Big carpets mean new carpet designs? Yes, it will be gorgeous. And one thing is for this day, you can see for $35,000, we can increase to the next day. And we will want to get that fairly soon. Now, I do want a good amount of CLP before that happens. But we won't be spending too much time before we get there. Are these games still fun to play? Yeah. More cleaners are looking up at the sky. Everybody is just constantly like, there's a meteor coming, just so you know. Even though we haven't seen it since the first time, since we've just been resetting our loops by ourselves. He's cheating? Nope. And it's very nice to only have to worry about cleaning 90% of this carpet because I can leave so many dirt stains. And now at this point, they're definitely part of the design. You know, that's important. I'm not leaving dirt stains. Your standards are great. Don't worry, my customers. And for 3,000, you already know what I'm getting. We'll also get some more drain size. You inspired me to be a YouTuber in the future. I'm glad I can inspire you. Hope YouTube goes well for you. Is carpet considered clean when 10% in left and it doesn't matter how dirty those 10% are? I don't exactly know. I don't know how it calculates that stuff in this game. By the way, chat, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure to subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Those guys are starting to get disintegrated. I might as well do this then. Ah. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I've been subscribed. I appreciate it. Thank you. And now we definitely need some more squeegee area. That is crucial. I'll get that 2 times. Get a couple of those. It's nice to not even have to worry about the hose anymore. Too slow on that one? Already sub. Thank you. I appreciate it, chat. Don't know why I wasn't already. It's easy. I've definitely watched a lot of channels that you just get recommended their channel, so it's like, why even subscribe in the first place? So you don't even think about it. Now, how dirty of a carpet are we going to be able to sell is the question. How much dirt can I leave on for it only to be 90% needs to be done? I mean, you see some spots, but they're not very big spots. I think if we finish this line, it should be more than enough. But get that going before these guys disintegrate too much. And come on, Carpet. Finish up. Don't make me make you. Oh, that's awesome. Those people have such low standards. It's exactly what I need. That's also a 1.4x because it was a large guy, so that's awesome as well. And that's why I'm just going to keep doing these large... And that's why I'm just going to keep doing these large dudes. And we're going to get our multiplier up to a great degree. Watch your Bad Piggies gameplay. Bad Piggies, great game. How long does it take to edit your video? It very much depends on the video. But I do have an editor that does a lot of them. Suited bird. I wonder if it's the amount. Like, this doesn't feel like a time one for a lot of these. I wonder if it's just like, if there's too many bubbles on screen, they won't allow you to have more. Scrubbing power. Let's get some premium foam rate. Let's get some drain size. Will you play Bad Piggies 2 if it ever releases? I think it did. I think it actually has already. And this time around, I'm just going to finish this carpet, and then we're going to reset the day. We want to keep getting our multiplier up, and what I want to get the multiplier up is to 5. And by the end of this, we should have 32 CLP, so that's a pretty good amount to reset from there. Argentina just scored at 91. Oh, who's winning? He's paid to win. I didn't. John, what are you talking about? I didn't pay to win. Unless you're talking about my gear. I'm not gonna lie, I cannot imagine having this rug in my house. I mean, it's a nice piece of art, but I don't know if it's the best for having as a carpet. One, 2 for Argentina. Oh, so Argentina is losing. Dang, it's not gonna, it might not be France or Argentina in this one. Big bubble wall. That lagged my screen so much. The game can only take so big of bubble walls. Fair enough. And there is that guy done. Get a couple of those. Is there a couple more bubbles I could take just to finish out this really quick, please, video game? There we go, 32. Oh, I need 35 anyways. So let's finish out with just a little round carpet. This should be a very fast one, but just because we need a little bit more money, it might as well get some points out of it too. Well, actually, for the 1 point, I don't know if it's too worth. So we'll finish up this carpet. Hopefully it won't need much cleaning. We can get at 90% fairly fast is the hope. I'm kind of just doing this one randomly, and then eventually it'll be done. There we go. Okay, that was kind of fun how the things came apart like that. But there's our 35. So now we can go finish that day. And now for this one, I'm going to definitely want the fan. And let's also get our foam value up. Make that 100%. And get the cleaning robots, some of the cleaning robots' foam value up. So the fan is going to be very nice because we can just put it right here and it does its thing. And then we can also go and get a new carpet. And we can put our robot on the carpet. And yeah, the robot is amazing. So I'm going to let the robot get one side of the carpet while I get the other side of the carpet. And together, we're going to be able to knock out this very fast. Now the fan, you can see it starts moving the bubbles by itself. Our drain isn't too big just yet, so it could be a bit better of a situation. And the thing about the cleaning robot is we also will have to clear off its bubbles as well. But yeah, altogether, it'll be nice. We can increase our stuff pretty quickly. I'm actually going to get some water pressure just because the cleaning robot is going to be able to do so much work for us, along with us doing it. It's just a little guy. Yeah, it's just our little guy, our little cleaning robot guy. He's adorable. But here is where the game starts getting a lot more productive to do. Especially because the cleaning robot, this guy is efficient. This guy does not miss any amount of dirt. Like, we miss a lot of dirt, but our boy does not. And I just have to help him the tiniest bit by cleaning off a couple of these bubbles, and he'll be happy with that. So here you go, my boy. Take some of those bubbles over there. We'll increase our fan area, increase a couple of those as well, and I guess also get our squeegee since we're still using it a little bit. And then after this, we're going to want to get some more drain area. But look at our cleaning robot in the corner, just doing its thing. You love it. It's just two cool dudes working together. That's all you can worry about. And bigger drain now, so all of these bubbles should be able to get over there at this point. But look how efficient our boy is at getting this stuff. He's done more work than I have. To be fair, I also have had to... buy upgrades and stuff like that. But that's just an excuse for me, if I'm going to be honest. Our boy, he's a lot better than us at this cleaning thing. What should we name the little robot? Sebastian. Now with here, get a couple of those. Next, I think I want some premium foam because we can get a lot of that too. I'm sorry, cleaning robot. I need to be helping more. You're doing so much work and I'm barely doing anything for you. I'm sorry, dude. The problem is, at least for right now, he does run on a battery. So our cleaning robot will run out of the battery eventually, but that isn't that big of a problem, actually. What's up, random stuff? It's over. Oh, Messi. Did Argentina win? Up in the purple hair guy? I still do stuff with him and hang out with him. I think let's give our cleaning robot also some good speed upgrades. I mean, he's doing most of the work anyways. He deserves all of the upgrades. I just am here and I like to think I'm helping, but we all know who the real heavy lifter is in this game. Our boy is about to run out, though, of his... Our boy is about to run out, though, of his ability to clean. So we will have to put him back on his charger every once in a while. But that just is what it is. I should be able to get this carpet done with 90% before that happens. At least I hope so. I've missed a lot more than he has. Kind of looks like Dr. Eggman, by the way. But there we go. All right, nice. Now I can go over here. I will put him on his charger. We'll go sweep a couple of these things. Make sure they go to their spots. Get some upgrades. I'll do some more of my scrubbing power. We'll give him some upgrades too. And get another carpet going. And I do have to start this one without our boy. It is sad, but he deserves his time to rest. He's done so much work for us, I can't complain. Also, a great thing is we're definitely going to be able to stack our amount of multipliers. Like, we have 1.4, and we'll do a little bit more of actual gaming this time. It is also nice that I have my power and my range up, so I'm actually able to do a little bit of work this time. But look at that beautiful fan work where it's just bringing all the bubbles over. You gotta love it. And are you charged up? All right, you need a little bit more. I'll give you your time. I'll give you your time. How do we get him back? He will be back soon. More fan area, more speed once we get our boy going. I'm already a fan of this fan. Yeah, the fan is insane in this video game. And I think he is charged up. So get going, my boy. You got this. This is really where we just become so efficient. When we got our stuff going well, when we got our cleaning robot stuff going well, it just becomes double trouble for everybody else. Would it help to work near the robot? It kind of would, but the problem is he's still going to go over stuff. And he still has to move in that pattern. So I think it's more worth it to start at the other side. Because, like, otherwise he's just going to go over the area that we already went over, especially if there's any missing parts. Give you some more scrubbing area, my boy. Do your thing. Argentina won. I'll have to check the stuff tomorrow or today after the stream to see the highlights. That's insane. Oh, that was such a fast carpet getting done. You gotta love our efficiency as we get later. And I'll give you a little bit more speed, me a little bit more power, and I'm gonna put you back over here, buddy. Actually, take a little rest. All because of Sebastian? It really is all because of Sebastian. I'm not really doing too much. Can you speedrun my college course for me? I don't think I can do that one. Our thing's also pretty powerful at this point as well, which I appreciate. And now, right here, I am just going to go and get our last upgrade is going to be the play. So, Sebastian, you do your thing. And we just have to make, I think it was $72,000, which we should be able to have more than enough money after this carpet is done. Go, cleaning robot, go! You got this! Oh my gosh, it's a beautiful joint effort that we're giving. We really are the bestest of friends. Mysterious tremors. We're about to finish this day right after the mysterious tremors show up. We don't even see this meteor, but we're about to destroy it. We are very close. And that will be 90%. Nice. We need a tiny bit more money. So let's just go get a small carpet. Sebastian, I know this work might be beneath you, but, you know, I do appreciate your help regardless. It's so insane how fast we get these smaller carpets done now, especially when we only have to get 90% of it. It's beautiful. And we'll take that, and I will see you in the next day, my boy, because we're finishing that loop. All right, and now we're going to respec. The important things are those. We want to get the fan, cleaning robot. We'll want to get link damage this time. Get some cleaning robot foam up. We don't need the CLP anymore, but we will go up here. Get our square carpet value up. Get some of our foam value up. Access PC from anywhere. Large. And just some more foam, because that will be important. And this should be good enough to carry us to the end of the game. So it starts out right away. We can start with one of these large dudes. We can get our fan over there and get our boy to start working while we do the other side, just like last time. Remember 60 Seconds at Freddy's? Yeah, good game. And now we have 500% of the normal bubble value that we normally would. So these bubbles right away are just worth a ton of money. And we will use that. I'm going to get a little bit of water pressure. We'll get some of that. We'll increase the drain size. That way I can help Sebastian out wherever I can. He rarely needs my help, or barely at all does. But I like to help him, or at least I like to think that I'm helping him, you know? Oh, and I actually should. I don't know why I wasn't thinking of this. We might as well buy the second carpet because we got link damage. Well, it's not active just yet, so I guess it didn't really matter. Oh, I can also just access my store from my inventory. Look, it's been a while. We've been doing a lot of carpet cleaning, an hour and 35 minutes. It's hard to remember things. But a nice thing is we can now just go right here, get all of our upgrades, increase our cleaning robot. Don't even have to go to our computer screen. Finally, we're using our smartphone. Now I can wash off all of those dudes, get some of that going, make sure we're making our money. And with this, we'll get some more fan area. We'll get some more cleaning stuff. And now we also definitely want some more vents. I should increase my drain size for sure. And I'm not too worried about getting the link damage just yet. It will be helpful. I guess we should. It'll be helpful eventually. So basically, whenever I start cleaning this carpet, part of that carpet gets cleaned. But it's only like 10%, and you can upgrade it, of course. So it will be kind of helpful, but not the most important thing just yet. Let's go. Cleaning robot up. You already know. And I gotta make sure I'm also increasing myself. I'm thinking about our boy, the cleaning robot. I'm thinking about our boy, Sebastian. But I gotta think about me, too, every once in a while. And now Dark Shop Insider makes meaningful remarks. I don't care what you have to talk about, but I will be coming to the Dark Shop today, finally. Let's take a couple of these. Make sure they won't pop on us, because I do want that money. And you can see part of the carpet's getting clean. But let's get some more link damage. That will be nice. And yeah, our main goal is to use the Dark Shop. But to do the Dark Shop stuff, you have to use money from the regular shop. So yeah, we got to make some money first. We got to complete some of these bigger carpets. Sebastian is all that matters. True. Alright, now I'm missing some stuff. I'm really letting Sebastian down right now. I gotta increase my scrubbing speed by just a little bit. I can't have him completely carrying me. I gotta help at least the tiniest bit. But thankfully, with only needing to get 90% of it, not too much of an issue. And then we can go over to this other carpet. Start making that go. Get a bigger drain size. Okay, maybe we need a much bigger drain size. But these guys should do a good amount of that work, getting us that drain. And Sebastian, I will let you rest for a tiny bit while I get back to a bit of my work. Oh, look at this carpet. It's someone on a horse. Sebastian's trying his best. Yeah, I'm saying that he deserves a break. I'm not trying to say anything bad about our boy. Okay, now let's go. Let's get our drain size up. It's at least kind of fitting that area. We'll just have to kind of move stuff over. And I also probably want our premium foam rates because that's just going to make us more money. Always worth it to get things like that. Just look at the job Sebastian is able to do, though. Like, that clean line right there. It's gorgeous. You can't complain. You can't say he's not a great worker. And now, a bit more fan area. A bit more of my ability. I'm just here trying to go as fast as possible because we need to finish this day before the meteorite comes, at the very least. And preferably, we finish it even faster. But Sebastian, you're doing well. I'll get you back on the grind. We'll get some more of that. Some more speed for you. Oh, and I forgot to buy another carpet that we could have been linking this entire time. Very silly me. All right, whatever. That's why Sebastian is in charge. That is why I am not. Like, someone is much better than me, let's be honest. But now we finally have the full-size drain, which is going to be very nice. And once we finish this carpet, we'll have a bigger multiplier. Things are about to get crazy. For now, though, just more money. Love how it's asking us to buy a brush. Like, why would I ever buy a brush again when I have this? And there's just constant ability to go and upgrade this stuff. So I just constantly have to check my shop. That's a really good thing why we got the shop that's just portable instead of having to go back to our PC at this point. Have you speedrun Minecraft? I have done some Minecraft speedruns before. And this should be a pretty good end to that carpet cleaning. Don't mind if I do. We'll get you up a little bit. Get me some more premium foam. Put you on this guy. Move over our fan. And buy another one of these large... And get another one of these large carpets. And thankfully this carpet, it got some link damage. Once I actually remembered that was a thing. But I do probably want some fan area. Get some more cleaning robot. And now I should start thinking about actually getting our dark carpets. Because once we finish 3, we'll have a very good multiplier on all of the carpets we need to do. And oh my gosh, look at the money that's coming in at this point. Here you go, buddy. You go ahead. Take those. Yeah, maybe I don't really have to worry too much about it, but think about it every once in a while. It's live narrating? Yeah. The carpets look dark to me. Hey, I'm trying my best, alright? We're trying out here. Alright, now with a couple more upgrades over to our guy, and this carpet should be done as well for the most part. Take a couple of these dudes over, and now finally we can buy an unknown carpet large, which, okay, I was trying to buy it. There we go. We can buy this carpet, which, Sebastian, I need you on this guy. Well, I need you to rest first, but then after that, I will need you on this guy. So this thing is much harder to actually do, but you can see now we get unknown foam as our new thing that comes out of here. And that is going to give us special upgrades that we can get. So, like one, which will allow Sebastian to have an unlimited battery. So you can see why it's important. Obviously, we're getting that one first. So with this, I actually think we can give him this right away, honestly. Like, because he's about to have his unlimited battery. So I'm not too worried about it. He probably won't run out of charge immediately. We see the mysterious tremors. I'm not too worried about him. And this carpet is just a lot harder to clean than before. And we also have to make sure we're getting our stuff for Sebastian because he is going to be back here. Got to make sure I'm helping him out. But with that, that's 2K. We can get infinite cleaning robot battery. So now he's just going forever. And there's a couple of things we do want to buy before we get... And there's a couple of things we do want to buy before we get our solution to the meteorites. So I'm getting a couple of those. But there's another 2K. Now we can buy the fire hydrant. So now Sebastian will get all the help he needs just by this guy, because it's able to use water all over the place and clean everything. Like, it has insane range. It has insane range too, as you can see. So yeah, pretty nice stuff. And then after that, there's going to be another 2K upgrade we want, which this one is going to be a second fan. That's going to allow us to go over there. And I'm actually going to do some of this carpet. I'll do a spot where we can get some link damage in, though. Because we do need a bit more money. That way we can buy more of these strange carpets. But our productivity is kind of off the chains at this point. Let's also go. Let's get some link damage to the other carpets. I will multiply that by 2. And after we complete this one, we should be able to just buy only unknown carpets. And that's when we really start going crazy. Why don't you do a circular motion? I think this one's just better. That's how I be doing it. And we have more than enough money. Let's get some more cleaning robot upgrades. Have fun with that, Sebastian. You're doing so much work. You know, it's just two buddies having the time of their lives, enjoying being together, working at their job. Oh, and I also didn't see this, but we can now get the scrubber. So we modified this scrubber to where now we throw it on the ground and explode things. It's beautiful. It's just gorgeous. And since we have the fire hydrant, we don't have to worry about cleaning this stuff. So it's actually the perfect thing to do this more efficiently. So I'm going to be able to use this pretty well. Get this carpet done very fast. Fold that up and get another one. Which I guess that time I got a round one. I didn't really mean to, but what's the worst that could happen? Or wait, do these not link? Oh, wait. So we can have Sebastian over there, me over here, us just both working on our respective things. And since we also have the times 2.6 multiplier, that's very good too. I think actually we do want to finish this carpet, so I will more so focus on this one. Because then it will increase our multiplier even more. And Sebastian's working away at it. I'm doing a little bit of work here and there. Let's go get that upgrade, though. And, okay, that was a little bit more money than I thought it was going to be. I mean, it's fine for the most part. We should be okay, because at least it's not using our new special types of... Because at least it's not using our new special types of bubbles. But can we get the sub 2 hour? That will be the question. With this other carpet done, that definitely is going to help us in that case. Why does it explode? Because it's exploding with cleaning powers, of course. It makes sense. And there we go. Boom. Got that one done. Let's buy a quick regular carpet. I'm literally just going to buy a small one because I just want the tiniest bit of money from it. And these small carpets, I remember when you used to be hard to clean. Now it's just like this. This is all I have to do. And that gives us the money. Go ahead back to the dark shop. Let's get another round one. Might as well. And now all we have left to do is just finish this stuff up. Actually, Sebastian, I want you to start on this side. But we need 50,000 of these purple bubble points, so that's what I'm going for. Which, yeah, we should be able to get that within 10 minutes. Which, yeah, we should be able to get that with 10 minutes. Which, yeah, we should be able to get that within 10 minutes, probably. Sorry, I had to repeat myself, chat. I'm tired. And just our abilities to explode this stuff now is just so beautiful. And also Sebastian doing literally all the work. I'm barely doing anything. That's also beautiful as well. We appreciate you, Sebastian. It is just crazy how much more efficient he is than I am. Like, I'm trying to do stuff, but I leave so many spots left that I have to use my special powers to see. Hello, Easy. What's up, Chase? Sebastian's caring. Sebastian really is caring. I can't even lie. I'm trying to help, but there's only so much help you can do when you're with the GOAT. It's like LeBron with that Cavs team. I'm just the normal guy. While Sebastian, he's gaming. The hardest part about using this weapon is seeing what you are missing, but there we go with that. Get back over there, Sebastian. I appreciate you. I do need one more small carpet, though. Just so I make the tiniest bit more money, because we do need to buy another mystery carpet. It's so easy to deal with these regular carpets now, though, with this explosive thing we have on our hands. And there we go with that. I will also move you guys over. Let's go to the dark shop. Let's get one more of these. And we're at the 3.6x, which is amazing as well. You got all these galaxy rugs as well. You got all these galaxy rugs too. And we should be about done. So really quick, I'm going to open up my garage if I can actually click the right button. Yeah, you can actually open up your garage, by the way. We didn't really need to, but it's kind of fun. I'll just try to sweep these guys over. Please keep carrying me, Sebastian. I appreciate you. And there's our 50K. So now we can go, we can buy the final weapon, go out here, and you can see we have this explosive thing. So it's going to aim towards the sky. It goes, blasts off. And then as soon as the screen goes to black, we can call off time 1:54:01. Which then all the rockets are just going through the sky. And they have bubbles on them, which is kind of fun. And one misses. And we're finally able to hit the meteorite. Saving the entire world. This is for the dinosaurs. Good one. All right, chat. Ugh. We got kind of bad luck in a couple of spots, but overall pretty good run. You definitely could do better. Because, like, on the second time, or, like, yeah, the second time we were in there, we did not get a single medium rug to give us the double. Which is very sad. But that should be world record. Yeah, thanks for coming out to the stream. I do appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed. And yeah, this video, there will be a video out tomorrow. Not this video, but there will also be this video out, probably next week. So yeah, thanks for coming out, chat. We did it. Yeah, only took multiple attempts. Who saved the world? How is the meteor destroyed? Wow, I didn't get my credit. All right, chat. Have a great